Hello, everybody. So this is it. This is the first episode of my new show, and I can't believe this is actually happening. This is great. I'm like so excited. I'm doing this. So basically, what I want this show to be is just me talking about something that I enjoy. It cross like all different types of mediums of like art, like movies, video games, music, anything. I kind of want to do maybe like different things branching out in those directions, but I'm going to keep it safe for this first episode, and I am going to do a...
I think you're forgetting something, Kyle.
Okay, I guess it's because it's that time. I'm doing the show with Iago.
Say hello to your little friend.
Hey, I'm Kyle.
Hey, I'm Iago.
It's a
It's my
show.
A show. A show. A show. It's a show.
Alright, so now you've been introduced to Iago. Now that you have an introduction of what this channel is, I am going to do a review of a movie that has become one of my recent favorite movies, and that is Frozen.
Are you serious, Kyle? That movie is so overdone right now. Everybody's talking about it. It's extremely cliche.
Yes, Iago, it is kind of cliche to do a review of this movie, but this movie it's got so many great qualities to it. The story hits home for me. I love every second of it. It makes fun of a lot of the cliches that are present in a lot of other Disney movies.
Are you talking about like that one time when Aladdin met Jasmine and it was like love at first sight and they just loved each other without even knowing each other for more than 5 minutes?
Yes, that's one of the cliches I'm talking about. They actually make fun of that in this movie, and I think it's wonderful that they do that. And the other thing about this movie is that the comedy is great. I mean, you have a lot of people who have some comedic background in them, plus you have all these other people who are just really good actors. They've been on Broadway and stuff. And then you have, a double threat with Josh Gad, who is on Broadway and is freaking hilarious. So, I mean, you can't go wrong with that. Another huge part of this movie that really makes it for me is the music. And at first I wasn't really completely sold on every song in the movie, but after watching this movie a few too many times and listening to the soundtrack on Spotify more times than I can even imagine to count, the songs have grown on me.
Are you talking about songs like Let It Go and Do You Wanna Build a Snowman?
Yes, Iago, just like those, yes, just those songs.
Let it go, can't hold it back anymore. Let it go.
Iago, please don't sing those songs.
I'm sorry, you're right. That song is so overplayed right now. I'll try a different one.
No, it's not just because it's overplayed. Iago, please, no.
Do you wanna build a snowman? Come on, let's go and play. I never see you anymore. Come out the door, it's like you've gone away. We used to be best buddies.
Iago, no one wants to hear you sing.
I understand. You just hate me.
I'm sorry. It's just the truth. I mean, anyway, this movie is fantastic. I got this copy on Blu-ray for my birthday, and I absolutely love it. The Blu-ray HD quality makes the Let It Go sequence fantastic. It's beautiful in HD. Yes, it looks great, and it has some extras on it. And I thought the extras were a little lacking, but they were really interesting if you were a huge fan of this movie. I'd say though, if you're just buying it for a kid, just go with the DVD. The extras on the Blu-ray aren't enough that I would be willing to spend that extra money just for the Blu-ray copy. But if you're a diehard fan of this movie, get the Blu-ray copy. A lot of it's really interesting stuff, and the making of Frozen is quite funny, if I do say so myself. So this movie, I'd say I love it. It's great.
Okay, so this movie is so fantastic. Why should I listen to you?
Well, actually, it's funny that you bring that up, Iago, because I actually didn't want to give the rating. I wanted you to give the rating for this movie. What do you think about it?
Well, I really did actually enjoy this movie, so this movie would get my rating of Cave of Wonders.
Cave of Wonders. That sounds like a pretty good rating. Is that the top of your scale?
Yes, it is.
Okay. What's at the bottom of your scale?
Oh, that hurt.
Well, alright. I guess that makes sense. I can't really talk more highly about this movie. It has a few flaws in it, but they're so few and far between that I can't even think of any at this moment. And there are some extras I didn't mention before that are pretty cool. They have different versions of Let It Go in different languages, and they do have the the animated short that they played before it in the theaters. So it's pretty awesome. Anyway, that's going to be our show for today. I'm Kyle.
And I'm Iago.
See
See
you
you
next
next
time.
time.